Y'all, I was getting so tired of my hair color. I felt like I just looked very dry. I did bleach my hair in the past and I totally regret it because I feel like my locks could be a whole lot thicker than what it is right now, but I just cannot leave my hair like this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be using Wella with 10 volume developer. We're not going to be using bleach to achieve the type of red that we want. And these are the products and the tools that I'll be using to achieve the type of red that we want to achieve. Go ahead and pause the video so that you can jot down exactly what I'm using. So the first thing I'm going to do is start on dry hair. I didn't wet it. I didn't spray it. I didn't do anything to it. I'm just starting off with dry hair. And the first thing that I like to do before I color my hair is to section it. So I'm going to make one section on the left side, one section on the right side, and then I'm just going to leave the back out because that's where I like to start. Sometimes when the color is sitting for a while, it tends to darken up. So I don't want that to happen in the front. So I'm just going to start in the back. Now, if you don't want to get messy and you do not have a cape, what I do is just take a dark towel. This is a towel that I use to color my hair with. And then I take a clip that bad boy on, and voila, mess free. So, of course, you want to get your gloves to keep your hands free from color. We are using red, so I don't want it to look like my hands are bleeding. And I'm going to be using one color in cyclamen, if I'm saying that right, and the other color is going to be in red. Because these colors are a 1:2 ratio, I'm using 2 bottles of the color. So that means I need 4 of those bottles of developer. First, I'm going to put the color inside of the mixing bowl. And then I'm going to take 10 volume developer. And I'm going to take that same brown little bottle that the color came in. And I'm going to fill it up with developer 4 times. That's going to give you a 1:2 ratio. So this is what the developer in the color is going to look like while it's sitting in the bowl. And then you're going to mix it all together until it almost looks like a pudding. And aside from this, real quick, I know I said I used 10 volume developer for my hair, but that's because I already bleached my hair in the past. You can still achieve this look if you have darker hair. I just recommend you going up to 30 to 40 volume, but just be careful because it does process fast. I'm going to be starting in the back when I apply this color. You can use a color brush. I don't really use it for that long. I like to switch over to my hands because I feel like I just have so much more control, and then I can get in between the locks. When you're coloring your hair, you want to make sure that you have your hair saturated so that it could be able to take all of the color and process beautifully. I start from the ends of my hair, working my way up to the mid shaft and then up to the roots. And I pretty much do this step all over my head. I just start from the back, and I like to just make sure I get all in between the locks, because one thing about locks is that it takes on a cylinder shape. Now, if your locks are thicker, it's going to be a bigger cylinder. If your locks are finer or thinner, it's going to be a smaller cylinder. But anyways, locks take on a cylinder shape, so it's easy to miss some spots and have dry patches or patches of hair that did not take the color. Another thing about locks is that it tends to dry faster than when your hair is out in a looser state. So you just want to make sure that it's saturated. Make sure that your locks are soaking up that color so that it can come out very beautiful. Now, before I move on to the next section, I like to just go in between my locks. And like I said before, and make sure that I get every section saturated. I'm touching up the edges with some color. I'm touching up the back with some color. I'm going in between them locks with some color and just making sure that it's saturated. The same thing I did in the back is the same thing that I'm going to do in the front. Now, you can section your hair however way you want to, whatever way that you think it'll be easier to color your hair. I do 3, but just because I have 3, I also split those sections into smaller sections as well. Like, I'm working on this section, but I'm going to split it in half to make sure that I get in between those locks as well. If this video is helping you so far, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this. Since I've been talking majority of this video, I'm going to allow you to look and learn so you can see exactly what I'm doing. But like I said before, I'm just repeating the same steps. The most important things that you want to do is to saturate your hair with the color. All right, now once I apply all of the color on my entire head, I like to go through different sections to make sure that I have everything saturated. I suggest that you leave some color inside of your bowl just in case if you have to go over some dry spots that you missed. Now that I'm done making sure that my hair is completely saturated, I'm taking a shower cap and I'm putting it on the top of my head and I'm leaving the strands of my hair out. Next, I'm going to take a second shower cap and I'm going to put it underneath of those strands that are out and flip it over top of my head. So I'm basically using 2 shower caps as one, and I'm going to leave my hair in the shower cap for about 35 to 40 minutes just to make sure that my hair is fully processed. And voila, this is my hair and I'm so in love with the color. This is the exact color that I was going for. I wanted my hair to be darker, but I still wanted that pop of red to still give me some personality and still look natural at the same time. Clearly you can see that I love my hair. You can't tell me nothing. If you like this video and felt like it helped you, go ahead and comment some red hearts below. Just know that you do not have to use this method for red only. You can use this same method for other colors as well. I highly suggest that you start off with some developer first, like 30 to 40 volume developer first before you even think about bleaching your hair, because you can still achieve this color if you have darker hair. You just need a higher volume developer, okay? So right now I'm just spraying my hair with some aloe vera water because I noticed that it has helped me with moisturizing my locks. I'm trying to get my locks healthier and thicker ever since I bleached my hair. And then afterwards I'm going to oil my scalp and the entire strands of my hair with a light jojoba oil. It's also blended in with some essential oils. Let me know if y'all want me to drop a recipe that's been working for my hair so far. But other than that, if you want to continue to see more videos like this, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching and I hope to have you back soon. Mwah.